of Allah. So you can also get a reward by sharing a good deed. By sharing a good deed, you also get a reward for that. Though this is my right hand, this is my left hand. So when you see me eating with this is my right, this is my left. But as you can watch the camera, you watching me in the camera turn upside. So the camera will tell you this is my left and this is my right. Now I am eating with my right hand. This is my right, this is left. So put this in your mind. Don't think this is my left. It is the camera that shows you that, because I did not turn the camera backwards. It is a selfie camera. So if you did not set it correctly whilst you are doing selfie, you may think this is my left. Now, this is my right, this is my left. And somebody will ask, what am I eating? I'm eating something very beneficial to your body. I'm eating something that can give you a good health. I'm eating something which comes directly from Quran and Hadith. What is this? Someone may ask. This is, you see that? Wattin, wazaytun, waturi sinin, wattin. This is the tree. Wattin, this is directly from Quran. So I am eating zaytun. This is zaytun. Wattin, wazaytun. So this is zaytun. Sometimes in the morning, I eat zaytun with millet. That is kokondawa. Kokondawa. So this is also kokondawa. We call it kokondawa in Hausa, but it is red millet. Red millet. Kokondawa. I like kokondawa. And honey. The honey too come from Quran. So someone may ask, what is Bishop King eating? I just finished exercise. What I'm eating in this morning is zaytun tree. Zaytun tree and kokondawa. As you know, I was raised by old people. So we have our culture, which we eat from Korea. I don't know the English name of Korea. Yeah, Korea, please write me the English name. I don't know the English name for Korea. You know, I'm a very Zuku guy. So this Korea, I like to drink from Korea. Anyone who comes to my house will tell you, this guy is an old man. I use the old stuff that you may not even think of. As you can see my eyes, you see Kwali. I like Kwali. I put on Kwali. That is a sunnah of Rasulullah. Hey, somebody say calabash. Yes, it's calabash. I remember now. When we were in school, I remember it's calabash. Yeah, I love Korea. Wallahi, I love Korea. And also, I always love something like this. I use this like turmi na tabariya. You know turmi tabariya in Ghana. We do kakakaka turmi tabariya. So I use this one. Always I eat with it. And if I want to grind something for my health, so I use this and I have the tabariya and I will do the tabariya with it. So you see, so that is what I'm using it with zaytun. This is a zaytun tree. I love zaytun. So make sure if you want to perform very good on bed and you want health, you have a cholesterol, you have diabetes, all these sicknesses that you have, try your best to always eat zaytun. Wattin, what zaytun, watur sinin. It is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who is talking to you, not me. So this is zaytun. I love zaytun. It's very good. I always try my best to eat healthy. You need to exercise. You need to motivate. You need to do swimming. You need to go to the range and know how to shoot a gun. All this stuff is nothing. It is for your own protection. Legally. And also, you eat good and you sleep good. Don't take enviness in your body. Don't let yourself to stretch out. Don't allow anybody to confuse you in your life. Don't harm anybody. Don't allow anybody to harm you. Don't gossip from anybody. Don't hate anybody. Don't cheat on anybody. Don't lie on anybody. Always remember, you need your life straight up. You don't want anybody explanation of your life. You don't own anybody explanation of your life. So always try your best as a Muslim. Always try your best to do a good deed, because you were given a chance. If you could look at almost 2 years now, when this pandemic came, coronavirus, when it arrives, this is the whole world were affected economically, spiritually, everything. It has affected many people. Millions of people die during this COVID. And I and you were the lucky ones to be alive. You know somebody who died from COVID. I know a lot of people who passed away of COVID. But I and you were saved. God, Allah, our Creator, saved us. Or He gave us a second chance to renew our faith. Gave us a second chance to support the good cause, to support the blind school. If you could look at this blind Islamic school, it is a ni'mah. It is a ni'mah. In our era, the 21st century, I and you, it is a ni'mah of our era for us to get up and say, we can also do it. And we started doing it. So if you could look at it, how much money we spent on those land, how much money we spent by doing the construction. This is billions of cities. Billions of cities. The first time we came, we don't have the land. We came for donation. It was about 1.5 years when we started. And a lot of people think we cannot do it. And I say, no, we always have to say we can. Never say we can't. And never think negative. And negative people always think negative. A positive mind always think positive. So anybody who always talk about negative will end his life negative. Anyone who always talk about positive will end his life positive. So when you share a program on Facebook which is a negative, remember you are going to do an accountability of your life. The first thing is kiraman katibin ya'lamuna ma taf'alun. They have written it. It is there. The second thing is some people also what? Save it on their gallery. The third one is Facebook also have the record. Even if you deleted it, they already have it. Each year, every year, go to your news feed on Facebook. You will see that on your news feed on Facebook, it pop up every year. They remember you. So let's say you die, you share negativity and you passed away. You die. Each year, if your account has not been deactivated from Facebook, each year, whilst you are in your grave, it also come. If you share negative, it will come. And then people will see that and remember you, and you wake up in your grave, seeing what you did in this world. So that is why I always tell my brothers who followed me, who followed this page, I always advise you, always support a good cause. Anything that you heard or you will see, people are donating. If you have money, donate. If you have chance to share, it is free for you to share a program. Just now, I am talking to you. You don't have to pay anything to share. Whilst I'm talking, you don't have to pay anything to share. So why is it that you don't share good deed? You only share bad deed. Why you don't share positivity? You always share negativity. Remember in your mind, anytime you share negativity, you end up negative. Anytime you think positivity, you end up positive in your life. So this Islamic school for the blind, it is a ni'mah that Allah has given us. Each day, whatever you see us sharing about the Islamic school for the blind, let it be a record on your Facebook page. Let it be a record on your Facebook account that you have shared a good deed. You understand the point? So, how many of you looking at me just now have donated to the Islamic school for the blind? How many of you? Have you donated? If yes, you are the lucky one. Have you donated? Maybe at the time that we are purchasing the land, you donated. At the time that we are starting the construction, you donated. Don't think because you did the first phase, you did the second phase, so the third phase, it is okay. No, it doesn't end from there. You need to also donate again, because why? Without you donating or supporting, I cannot do it. We can't. We have to leave the building like that to rot. We started, let's make sure we finish. So don't think because you supported the first time, the second time, or the third time. No. Whatever you have, support. Because the reason why is you don't know tomorrow. Make sure you share the program and let's go. Make sure you share the program, please, for the sake of Allah. Make sure you share the program and let's go. If you couldn't share it before I start. Make sure you share it. Make sure you share the program and let's go. Don't think because you supported the first time, you donated the first or the second. No. Let's make sure we can finish it, because now we only have 6 more days for the third phase of the donation. Next week, Saturday, we end it. We will not come to disturb you again. But the donation is still going on. Anytime you can bring a donation. But we will not come on Facebook until December or January 2022. Inshallah, if we are alive. Because we want to do it stage by stage. Now we have the money. If you could look at it, when we came for the donation to purchase the lands, did you see the land or you don't see it? You saw the lands. You saw Accra. You saw Kumasi. Alhamdulillah. Number 2, we came for the construction. Did you see what we did or you didn't see? You saw where your money went to. Do you know how much amount of money we spent on the what do you call it? The floor and everything before we raise? It is almost about 1.5 billion all Ghana currency. That is huge amount of money. Now the money is done. We finish. You see how we raise it up for the 4 classroom. Now we are doing the pillars. Then do the casting on the top. Floor casting on the top. And then build another 4 4 classroom up. So 4 down, 4 up. We have 8 classroom. 8 classroom is enough for the Muslims, blind Muslims of Ghana. Only the 8 classroom is enough. Now, what is the money that we are going to start? We need the donation to finish the 4 classroom. Now we finish the 4 classroom under. Now the upper, the flowing, and then the raising up of the what? 4 classroom. Then, after that, we will bring you a pictures and the videos for you to see how we did it with the 8 classroom. Then we will come up another donation for the what? Plastering, and what do you call it? Roofing, to roof. Then we are done. For the masjid, it is a huge. We are going to build a big masjid there, because that mosque, which is going to be around there, it is going to serve as a mosque for the what? For Friday prayers too, for that area. So we are not going to use a small amount of a small space for the masjid. It is going to be a large, at least to contain people about 100 plus the mosque. So for the mosque, it is gefi. How we say, we put it aside. Because for the mosque, I know someone, any philanthropist can come and say, okay, I want to build the mosque. Then we gave him the chance for you to do it. So after we finish the classroom, the next is the bedrooms. Then slowly. You know, we can only achieve our goal. We can only achieve our aim. We can only achieve our vision by coming up together, by using the word from the verses from the Quran. وَأَتَسِمُوا بِأَبِلِ اللَّهِ جَمِيعًا وَلَا تَفَرَّقُوا. This project has taught me a lot of things in our community. It has taught me that regardless of our Aqidah, regardless of our sect, regardless of our faith, regardless of our tribes, regardless of our regions, regardless of our colors, regardless of our languages, regardless of anything, we can come together and do one thing. This project has taught me that. But if you could look at it, our mobile money, yesterday was the highest day. We received about 60-something million on the mobile money alone. But on our GoFundMe, for the GoFundMe, you can check it here. Anytime, click on the GoFundMe, it will show you how much money is on the GoFundMe. If you could look at the last time we came for the first phase, the GoFundMe was going very hard. We received more than $10,000 on our GoFundMe. We received more than $10,000 on just a GoFundMe. And when you could look at on our mobile money, we also received more than 500 million. So we were good because our target is to have 1 billion to start the project. And we even passed more than what we are expecting, which is a very great job the people of Ghana did. But the problem is, now it is the problem. Because now is so now it is the main thing. Because where we are at now, flowing a building is not easy. Everyone knows. But if you could look at Al-Huda Relief of Canada, we're able to donate 2 tons of iron rods and some wood for us, which has also helped us in certain way, which we will spend about 200 and something million around that. But it has also supported us from that point. And this morning, Al-Huda Relief of Canada also see to it that, you know what? We will add you more cement. They also added 50 cement this morning. So that alone has already backed us a little bit for the following before we go up. But our mobile money for the whole week, since last week to this week, it is not even 250 million. Not even 250 million. But when you could look at, if you could look at on our GoFundMe, not even $2,000. So I think many people have the imagination that because they donated the last time, so they don't have to. No, you have to, please. Because if we don't do it, who is going to do it? Nobody. We will leave the building to rot. You see many projects started and you don't see any progress. You just leave it up there. But I don't want this project to be like that. So don't let Satan or somebody or anybody to mislead your mind for donating. قال الله تعالى أرأيت الذي يكذب بالدين فذلك الذي يدعو اليتيم ولا يؤد على طعام المسكين فويل للمصلين الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون الذين هم يراءون ويمنعون الماعون. Don't allow people to mislead you or to function your mind that, oh, don't donate, don't give it to them, don't donate. And people need to understand this. You are not giving a favor to me, but rather you are giving a favor to yourself. Because this project, it is an Ummah project. It is not a community project. We have a community project and then an Ummah project. This project alone, it is better than building a mosque for some community. Some community. It is better than building a madrasa for some community. The reason why I'm saying this is the whole Ghana, regardless of any sect or akida or any religion, what do you call it, language or tribe or region, whatever. Muslims of Ghana don't have one single Islamic school for the blind, deaf or dumb. We don't have it. So each time when someone in your community or in your tribe or in your akida or in your masjid or in your home becomes a blind, we don't have no choice than to send them towards missionary schools. And that is the main reason why I said, no, we can do something. We will do it, and inshallah, Allah will support us. So when we have this, now we have solved a big major problem for the Muslims in Ghana. والتين والزيتون وطور سينين والتين والزيتون. Remember, this is my right, this is my left. Whatever you see me eating, I'm eating with my right. But the camera, because of selfie, that shows you that. Jama, so for the sake of Allah, if you couldn't donate, the number is there. 0548 934 500. What we need to know is we always have to plan ahead. Don't say because in your family you don't have anybody who is blind. In your family you don't have anyone who is dumb or who is deaf, so you don't care. The problem is you don't know tomorrow. You don't know tomorrow. How can we solve all this problem of begging on the street by blind Muslims until we do something that can give them a job? They will learn Quran, they will learn vocational center, they will learn Western education. They can also benefit themselves without going to the street for begging. Because if they are being affected by blindness, I and you are the same people who are going to give them money. But if we show them how to make money by themselves, even though they are blind, then that's it. We don't have no problem. So I'm urging you, for the sake of Allah, the donation is coming, but it is very, very less. And we only have 6 more days to be done for the phase 3 fundraising. We only have 6 more days, inshallah. Saturday is the last day. But that doesn't mean that you cannot donate anytime. You can't. You can. Sorry. You can donate anytime, but the bottom line is, you will not see me talking about the donation until like December or January, inshallah. That is, we want to do it face by face or stage by stage. So, by the end of the day, we also want to see the GoFundMe going up. We want to see the mobile money going up. You have any other organization in your area or in your community or in your WhatsApp group. You have a WhatsApp group. Talk to them. Oh, let's come together and support Islamic school. It will benefit us. This school doesn't belong to anybody. All the paperwork, everything, it will be out one day. We will share everything on this page for you to see. This school belongs to the Islamic Muslims of Ghana. That is the name on the land. Everything belongs to the Muslims. It doesn't belong to anybody. It does not belong to me. If I die, my kids cannot come there. No, that is the main reason why we started it in Accra. But I was born and raised in Kumasi. We have the same land in Kumasi. Why is it that I didn't start it in my hood, in my community in Kumasi? Because this is an Ummah project. It doesn't have to be because I am from Kumasi, so we have to do it in Kumasi. No. This is the work of Allah. That is why I went to Accra. Do it in Accra. For the people of Accra, after that, they take over it. The Muslims control it. I don't even care about that. The only thing is to make sure that we did something for the future. We did something for the next generation. Like the same way, in your house, you see the madrasa, the mosque, the house of your grandfather or grandmother or your father. You punch your hand, say, oh, Baba na gina gidanga. It is my father who built this house. It is my daddy, my grandfather who built this mosque. My grandfather built this madrasa. Don't you also want, after the next generation, to also point your hand and say, your grandfather did this? This is what we have to do for the next generation. When we are in our grave, these people are reading Quran and we are having a reward. So I'm urging you, for the sake of Allah, this is always just a reminder. You see many videos, many pictures about this project. And what you need to know is, we don't have anybody to do it for us. And we are not going to wait for anybody to do it for us. Same way the missionaries are doing, we can also do the same by supporting each other to build an Islamic school for the blind. And after that, that shows that we can do a lot of things collectively in our community. We can go to each community to build a lot of infrastructures for community. There are a lot of other people who are also trying their best to set up an Islamic hospitals, which you can also, when you see them, support them. We need those. We need those. There's a lot of things for us to try our best to achieve. Before death take us. Because at the time when death comes to you, the first thing you may think is about your money, about your property, the property you left. That is the only thing that you are going to be thinking of. When death doesn't knock on your door, death comes at any time, any instant. Anytime death comes to you. So before you die, each and every day, make sure you do a good deed. Because you don't know tomorrow. I don't know tomorrow either. Whatever we are doing now, we are doing it for our betterment tomorrow. We are doing it to save our grave. So I'm urging you, for the sake of Allah, please, 0548 934 500. Mustafa Ibrahim. I have pinned the number there. The number is there. There is a GoFundMe on this page. Scroll down, go to the GoFundMe page, click donate. Click donate. We have not even got to $2,000 yet. I want today for us to pass $2,000 on the GoFundMe. Our target is to have $10,000 like we did the last time. But this time, it is a little bit slow. And our mobile money too is a little bit slow. So without you supporting, without you donating, without you sharing the videos for someone to see and support, we cannot achieve this goal. You may one day ask, where is the Islamic school for the blind? And I say it's there. Because without donating, we cannot do it. There is no any source of income that comes from any organization for the building of this Islamic school. We just started with you. It is your money that we are doing with it together. So I'm urging you for the sake of Allah to share the programs. I'm urging you for the sake of Allah to support the Islamic school for the blind, to donate for the sake of Allah. Inshallah. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم وبارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. The push-up king. السلام عليكم.